Welcome to the Sundown-Slowdown end of the day routine that you can do at the end of your workday. Standing tall, we're going to do some roll downs, drawing the chin down. I'm going to show you here that we don't want to drop the head forward. We want to draw the chin down and then feel like the front of the body through the chest, through the abdominals. We're supporting the spine to get curvature as we hang towards the floor. And then coming back up, really using those abdominals to draw back up again. Lengthen, stand tall, and again draw the chin down. Then let the shoulders roll forward, abdominals deep in the contraction so that length can happen in the low back, and then maintaining those abdominals to come back up. I'm going to do 3 or 4 of these, and again rolling down. Let the arms hang heavy. Let the head hang heavy. Keeping the hips over the heels for as long as you can. And then bend the knees, walking the hands out. You're coming into just a brief plank. Align the head, shoulders, hips, and knees. Good. And then we're going to lengthen through the spine and adjust placement of head. Lengthen through the spine, adjust scapula, rib cage, and pelvis. Tuck the toes under and push through the hands that are directly under the shoulders. You can't quite see here, but I'm just lifting and hovering the knees just barely off of the floor. So you're holding and maintaining this placement, just hovering, not going into your full plank. If you want to go into a full plank here, go for it. We're just kind of warming up through the shoulders and the hips. You're going to release your toes and then round through your spine. If you feel like by bringing your hands a little closer to the knees, you can get that deeper flexion through the spine, that's great. And then just going through extending, flexing through the spine. So reaching the tailbone up, reaching the head up, and then reaching the tailbone down and the head down, and utilizing those abdominals to get that rounding. 3 or 4 times through this motion. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, and then press the hips back towards the heels. We're going to come onto your back. So lying on your back, tucking your knees into your chest. We're going to come over to one side for a spine twist. So the knees come over, the arm reaches back, opposite arm. If that's too tight on your shoulder, you can bend the elbow of that back stretched arm and then just reach the elbow back rather than the whole arm. But if you've got that flexibility, open through the shoulder. Then we're just going to roll over onto that same side. So stay where you are, but push yourself up to sitting and swing the leg back. Brings us into our mermaid. And we're going to stretch on both sides, especially this first time around. Keep it nice and smooth and not going too deeply into it, especially as you draw your arm overhead, clasping onto your shin right there, just till you feel that resistance, and then reaching overhead in the opposite direction, supporting yourself on your hand. Then we'll do the other side. So first, tucking the knees into the chest on your back. Guide those knees all the way over. Stretching the arm back, palm up or palm down, doesn't matter. Do what feels right for you. And then again, you can reach with just the elbow if the arm length is too much pull on the shoulders. And get some mobility through your head. Reaching, really feel the rib cage open up here. And then we're going to come all the way over to that same side, swing the top leg back. We're in our mermaid. Over again, not pushing or pulling too deeply. So we're not overstretching, we're just stretching for release. Release in the side body at the end of the day. And using the breath, sometimes this can feel really nice and fluid. Of course, you can slow this down, just getting a sense of movement side to side in the body. And a good way to finish this is onto your back, tucking the knees in. I hope you enjoyed.